Hello. Ooh, dark screen. This is Goto. Welcome back to Islands of Insight, a puzzle series for Autumn Falls. Today we have quite a good handful of puzzles available. We have all 7 of our remaining sightseers. That's going to be our last perspective puzzles. We're already done with hidden puzzles. We do have a good 14 of our available logic grids, 4 music grids out of 5. The last memory grid we need is available today. And the last match 3 we need is available today. So a lot of good potential stuff we have to round out our stats after today. So yeah, we are just spawned in here next to the Riverland Bridge. I was actually trying to start a scouting earlier, and what ended up happening was that my game froze again. It's kind of weird. I have played many hundreds of hours, and only in the past few recording sessions I've had 2 crashes. Kind of odd. But anyways, so yeah, I don't really have anything pre-scouted here. The sky drop is being very weird. What kind of sky drop is this? Oh, it was having something hidden behind the leaves. Got it. Anyways, enough sky drops. Let's go find some logic grids. Let's go find some sightseers. Oh, speak of the devil. Here we go. I've seen these stairs somewhere, I'm very sure. Ooh, and one pit logic puzzle. Let's see if we can do this and then still get our full bonus from the sightseer. Because this one we probably want to go like right here. 24 seconds, yeah, we still got it. We got the logic grid and the sightseer bonus. Oh, and here's our match 3. How about that? Okay. So this is the last match 3 we're gonna need. This looks like a good starting move. And the rest seems fine, actually, yeah. Hey, how about that? With the last match 3 ended up being a nothing burger match 3. We were just able to get a perfect solve on. Gotta love that. And we do have all of our sightseers available. So if we remember the save stats map we looked at last time, there was going kind of in the middle. We got that one, I think. And there's going to be a few over here and then a few on the far side. Of course, we don't know exactly where they spawn, but we do know their general location. And it kind of doesn't matter anyways, because we have to find all the logic grids, and we definitely don't know where those spawn. Okay, so this one looks like it's going to be pretty easy. Yep, that was pretty easy. I wonder how I knew it was going to be pretty easy, surely because it wasn't a one-pipper, right? But I saw something. Sightseer? Is this... Now, is this a Shady Wildwood Sightseer? I know we've been fooled into thinking this is Autumn Fall stuff up here before, but... Let's see. This is definitely a Shady Wildwood Glide Ring. We're gonna do it anyways, but... This looks like it could feasibly be a, Autumn Falls, Sightseer. Let's see, where are we... Where are we looking at? We have to go higher. We're not high enough. How about from up here? Oh yeah, here we go. Where's our... Here it is. We need to scoot forward a bit. I was looking for that hidden archway. Wait, now where is it? Hang on, I'm confused. Oh, it was that one right there. No wonder. Anyways, confirmed that was a Shady Wildwood. Not a Shady Wildwood, that was Autumn Falls. This one is Shady Wildwood, though. Even though we're blatantly in the Autumn Falls right here. And new hidden rings just spawned in the Shady Wildwood. How about that? We do have a puzzle radar right here. Let's go ahead and pick it up and see what we got in this area. Okay. Logic grid. This one, I think it might be Shady Wildwood, but I'm gonna mark it anyways, just in case. Oh, we have a star puzzle over here. kind of surprised we still have star puzzles available in the Autumn Falls, if this is your real zone. We're kind of running out of waymarks here. Oh man. How many do we have marked? 3 so far. Okay, we can mark 2 more things. Let's go boom. Mark both of these. They're next to each other. And then we're just gonna start working on these now. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this with the dark tiles, and then with the light tiles, we're probably gonna have to do that. Since that rule basically means you have to have a pillar of light tiles. Look at this, like, what are the chances we have 2 puzzles spawn directly next to this at this point? Figuring those out pretty quickly is nice. Okay, this is easy sights here. Let's just go over here. Oop, we need to be on this rock. And there we go. Pretty quick and simple. Now, the handful of puzzles we marked down here is a pretty good chance they are Shady Wildwood, but that's okay, we're gonna do them anyways. I mean, Shady Wildwood puzzles are Shady Wildwood, right? Let's see here. We need to connect all light and dark tiles. Well, we can just do this, right? Shady Wildwood. That's okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. No 4 in a row, connect all light cells, and dark dominoes. Alright, well... Dark dominoes... Well, it is a 1-star puzzle, so was not a guaranteed. It wasn't a gimme or anything. Let's see. Where can we kind of move stuff here? So this is gonna have to. If we go up here, then if we go up here, we're not gonna be able to go up here. We would have to put a light tile here as well, I think. I'm not sure about that. Let's look somewhere else first. So if we put a light tile here, we need a dark tile here. And then we can't have a dark tile here, which means we'd need one here, and this would get blocked in. So this must be dark here. And now this comes out. I'm just like feeling this move out, but I'm feeling like that makes sense. Then this comes around here. We go up here. We block that one. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that was actually a Autumn Falls puzzle. Surprising we're this many episodes into the series, this many hours into the save file, and we still find star puzzles, even though I thought I would have cleared those out a long time ago, but I guess maybe we just never ran into them. What else did I mark over there? Did I not do this? We'll go back and check in a second. Alright, this is another one I thought is probably a Shady Wildwood, but... Yeah. Okay. Shady Wildwood, indeed. Okay, well... What did we mark up here? Did I walk past one? Yeah, I was like, I thought we marked something here. We did, I just... I'm blind. Okay, cool. No 3-in-a-row light cells again. 4 in a row. Connect all dark cells. Okay, well, that means then we have to put a dark cell here to not break this one dart. And then we have to connect here. Alright, we know this is going to come in here. Let's see, if we put a light cell here, we have to put all light cells in here, and that would be a big bad thing. Same for here. So this blocks that up. And then here it's bad as well, right? If we have all light cells in here, yeah. So allow those into there. And then 4, so this one has to come in here, which means we don't go over there. We could still come up here, though. This one's a 3. So we are going to have to go over here with a 3. For the 3 here, because we can only have 2 up here at maximum. If we put all light cells in here, it's a problem, so keep this coming up here. We are going to need to have at least one dark cell up here, so that means this one cannot be the dark cell. And it's going to have to be that one, actually. Okay. So then... here, if we put a dark cell here, we still have to get over here to put a dark cell as well. So then we have to come through here, and that's probably going to be bad news for this one, so I think we just go on the bottom. Oh, we have the 2 done there already. I probably should have paid attention to that. Okay, and then here we need a dark cell here, and it needs to come out there, so that's going to go like that. This will go here, and this will go here, and then the 3 will come here. Okay. Kind of tricky dart matrix there. I'm going to backtrack over here to where I marked over here to see what it is I marked and why I didn't unmark it. I think that's where we had the sightseer and the music grid, right? Oh, no, it's just a sightseer by itself. Okay. Well, good thing I didn't just unmark it. Oh, great. This is going to be a, this is going to be one of those uglier sightseers to figure out. It's... looks like I see the monolith over there, and it kind of looks like we're looking down a hill, so maybe it's like up here? The monolith is pretty far away. Let's see. There's like a lot of things we can see over there, but the problem is what's in the foreground, because ultimately we have to know where we're gonna stand for the thing, right? So I don't see the house over here, this house, so the house might just be obstructed by trees or something. So let's see, where might that obstruction be? And here now I feel like we're just like way too close. Okay. Let's maybe get a reverse angle to see where it looks like we might be looking from. So we can see this. This is about the angle of the little hidden archway. And we're kind of looking up from that way, so maybe it's up there. Let's go check up there on that cliff with those red trees up there. This is a tough sightseer. This must be why it's not complete. I probably did pick this up at some point, and I was like, oh, no, thank you. Alright, here we go. We found it. That's one of the few times I actually go to the place in the sightseer and then try to look backwards from where it's actually projecting to, or projecting from, I guess. Okay, good progress so far. Let's see how much we've done. We have 3 more sightseers. We have 9 more logic grids, 2 more music grids, the memory grid, and we've done the match 3, nothing else in the rest of the categories. So yeah, just those 4 categories of puzzles left. Alright, we haven't really been over to this side of the zone yet. Let's go ahead and come check it out. Since we don't have hidden puzzles, I am kind of like okay to visually look for puzzles in places. Like, it's kind of hard to miss all the pips that are floating above all the puzzles all the time. I know we can have like a puzzle spawn all the way out here. Like, there's one, for example. I think that's a static puzzle though, if I recall correctly. We'll definitely still do a sweep with the puzzle radar later on if we are missing puzzles. Oh, sorry, so much camera swinging here. Alright, kinda not really finding all that much stuff. Here we go, puzzle radar. Let's go ahead and pop it, and then see what we can find here. So here's a logic grid. Grid with capital D. Let's go ahead. 2 sightseers up here. Logic grid here, and a music grid over there, which we missed. There goes my theory of I can spot all the puzzles when I run through the area, and then I go ahead and fail to do that. So, good stuff. Anything else over here? No. Let me just put a second pip up there just so I don't forget one of those. Let's go ahead and do this one. I have messed this up, something fierce. Okay, Foresight, show me the way. I mean, it is kind of funny that you can spam all the Foresights and then still get your perfect puzzle solved. Okay, here we are. Looking right here, actually. Easy one. Here, for this one, we are going to the same building. Okay. I appreciate the consistency. Alright, let's go down and grab this grid over here. Alright, we got some darts. All light regions have area 5. Nothing about the light dark cells though, so dark cells can just kind of be willy-nilly as long as light cells are happy. Let's see. How are we gonna do some of these? So this can be one pentomino, then we need another pentomino over here. We need one here, so maybe something like this, that, this, and... Uh-oh, that doesn't work. This, and this, and we have done goofed. Okay. It should have occurred to me that these two darts pointing at each other means we gotta do this. Which means now this is its own pentomino? Okay. Well, you got me. Okay, I feel like there can't be a light cell here, right? Because that would cause some chaos, maybe? I feel like this is actually looking pretty good. There we go. That should do it. Alright. Now let's go cliff diving to our teleporter. And then we can get our last whatever it is over here that we marked. I think it was a music grid, right? Yep, just another logic grid. Alright, no squares. Connect all light and dark cells. Is this like a tutorial for how this rule works? Because it seems kind of easy. Yeah, didn't really have all that much going on. If you know how those lemmas work, then you're all good on that puzzle. Alright. A lot more puzzles in this direction. Let's go. Love to see it. We got a radar even over there. Let's try to get this puzzle. Yeah. I think I got it. And I've marked actually 5 things already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got one more thing we can mark. Let's go up here and mark this music grid. And then we can now productively go and use the radar somewhere else, like over here. There's one under the awning, there's another one further this way. Anything else that we can see without running out of puzzle radar over here? We do have another puzzle radar over there on the cliff. The, what's it called? The Lost Grids cluster always, makes me look. I'm like, what's that? Oh, it's just Lost Grids cluster, of course. I should have known. I should have known. Okay, so let's backtrack now. 5 darts. Gonna start with this one, of course. And this one. Now we need a 1 piece down here. Not to be confused with the Great Pirate Treasure. Let's see, we are gonna need this one. And then we can't do that one, so we need this one. Let's see, we need these 2. And then we can't do that one, so then we need those 3. Blah, blah, blah. He do be yappin'. Alright, we're gonna need to scrunch that in there like that. Whoops. That's what you get when you try to speedrun the puzzle without counting. We do have a puzzle radar here, but let's come back to it in a second. I think I just unmarked something, which is not good, because I legitimately do not know where everything was that I marked over here. Uh-oh. Alright, all light and dark cells again. That one was like easier than the other one we did, and it was 1 pip more, so that's funny. We're about to get a big concussion here. Bonk. Actually got kind of like a nice little getting propelled up here. Actually need to work this out because there's too many notes here. So that should be good up there, and then I think the rest we can just go ahead and foresight in. I mean, the game gives us the foresights, we might as well use them. Alright. We're kind of zooming on this one. That was fun, sometimes when you just, like, rip through the puzzle. Okay, there was one more puzzle over here we have marked, but I'm not going to be able to find it, most likely. Let's see. Like, I know it was over here somewhere. Let's just go ahead and take our extra puzzle radar we have, since we have 2 puzzle radars right now. Oh, we had 2 puzzles over here, actually. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do them both. Dark regions have area 3. Uh-oh. Where did we mess up already? What? How was that? Oh, because they can have 1 in here and then 1 on the other side. Duh, of course. Okay. I should have thought about that one. So this can't have a region of 3, obviously. So, let's see. If we do a dark here, then we fill this in, so we have dark, dark, like that. So there's got to be one here. If it was light, there would be problems. And there's got to be one there, so then this comes out like this. So that's how we figure that out. Okay. So there's 1 in here. So this one cannot go left. It ruins this too. So this one has to come like that then. Alright. I think this is the last start we need, right? There we go. I missed that top corner here. And then there was a sightseer right here. This one is just up here in our favorite arched cave of the whole game. Looks like we are gonna want to be... I feel like it's here, but where even is the Great Pearl? Yeah, we can't see the Great Pearl from here. This is the wrong place. Where can we see the Great Pearl from? Like back here? Great Pearl's over there. Where that 360 meters is. Me not actually knowing what these caves look like after so many hours. Okay, so there's our Great Pearl. What else are we trying to see here? There's a hidden ring, a really red tree. So there's the really red tree over there. Here's the hidden ring. So we must just need to, like, jump up on something. Let's try jumping up here. Here we go. Where the challenge is finding where to stand. Kinda how it goes usually. Alright, how many more puzzles do we need now? We've done all the sightseers, hey! That's all of the perspective puzzles in the zone, huzzah! So we are just looking for 2 more logic grids and 1 memory grid, and that is going to be the whole zone for today. And we're going to be really close, like conceivably so close that we could finish in tomorrow's episode. Let's go ahead and teleport over to the Pearl, since we've scouted all around the bridge over there, and let's scout up here. We've got another radar to scout with too, but let's scout up here in the northeast corner. 2 radars even. Yeah, I think we're just going to be just fine today. So we need 2 logic grids, it was, right? 2 logic grids. There's the memory grid up there. There's another logic grid, and then we just need 1 more logic grid. That is a sentinel stone in a different zone. Game. That's not what I was looking for. Let's see, we're gonna have Puzzle Radar dropping off here momentarily. Come on, Logic Grid, where are you? Ah! Well, let's go pick up what we marked here. So, numero uno, a 4-pip connect all light cell snake, which I immediately botch. Let's see, we're gonna have 2 dead ends, so the snake's gonna have to come through here. That'll be a dark area over there. Okay, and then close this off, I think. Seems like a good move. How do we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think if we do this, we're actually good, right? Because these are 2 6 areas. Nice. Okay. Alright, this is the last memory grid of the zone? Yep, this is the last memory grid. We'll never have to remember anything ever again after this puzzle. Oh gosh. Weird little tree, but okay. That is all memory grids done. So we've completed 3 different kinds of puzzles. The memory grid, the sightseer, and the match 3. We just need 1 more logic grid, and we are done for today. We will have been found all of the puzzles except all the puzzles currently spawned. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to have to retrace my steps of the route we took earlier. Never mind, here's our puzzle. Like, immediately becomes visible. We probably did not come close enough over here to see it. Alright, we gotta make, connect all dark cells with no fun shapes. So no 4 in a rows. No S's. So if we go left, we would have to go up, and that'd make an S, so can't go in there. Can't go up here. So basically, no sharp corners. That should work. Okay. That's it for today. We are done with perspective puzzles. We are done with hidden puzzles. We are done with environmental puzzles. And we need 1 more rolling block puzzle here. And then we're done with action puzzles. We're done with movement puzzles. So the only category we need outside of one rolling block puzzle is we need 8 more logic grids, 1 more music grid, and 1 more pattern grid. So 10 grids, 1 rolling block puzzle. Whew, that's gonna be probably either we're gonna like get them all in like a single episode, which would be pretty great, or it might end up dragging on for a while, but we'll see. For now, thanks for watching. Do I want to go do some Lost Grids cluster? I know I like started the outro and then I'm like, wait. But let's turn this in. Solve 100 puzzles. We'll take that one. Airborne puzzles we'll take. Alright, let's go see what's down at Lost Grids cluster. We'll do like 3 Lost Grids clusters. The easiest difficulties one available right now. No 3 papers, so we're gonna do 3 4 papers. Okay. This isn't gonna be difficult, but it's probably gonna take a second. Let's try to speed run it. So far so good up here. This is like the absolute speed run of a puzzle. It's not a very good speed run, but it is a speed run. Ooh, okay. So far, so good. Let's see here. Oh, okay. That was pretty fun. It was just kind of like a frenzy of clicks. Alright. Connect all dark cells. And no light rectangles, okay. Or light has to be only rectangles. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at the 0 and thinking we're going to start with this. Because that lets the light cells be everywhere. Now, we need symmetry to make these add up to the various numbers here. So how do we get 7 here? 1, 2, 3... How many is above here? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is just going to be dark with a light down here. Alright, so this one cannot be light. This has to be dark. This one has to be dark. This one could be light. Alright, well... Let's see, these lotuses are all going to have to be light. This is going to have to be light over here so that we could have 6 dark cells over here. And this one cannot be light, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more dark cells. I'm guessing this one's going to be dark because the lotus can't even reach it. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't have 5 light cells, so again, this one has to be light. That one has to be dark. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more light cell in here. Could this one be light? If this one's light, then everything else is dark, right? No, if this one is light, then that has to be light, and that's a problem. So this one's dark. And if this one's light, this has to be dark. And then these have to be light. Which means that has to be light. That would have to be light. That would have to be dark. Probably that one's going to be dark. This one's going to be light. And everything else is going to be dark, right? Alright. Interesting vision there. Alright, and the last puzzle of the day is going to be a 5 that's in the shape of, with a 10 in it or something. I don't know. Okay, so A and 10, all dark areas have the same shape and size. Okay, so what then? How do we make this B? This B is going to have to be the same shape as this A up here. Something like this, maybe? No, this is, like, not the correct shape. Where exactly is this shape and this shape overlapping here? So, it could be that this tile's that one there, but then this one can't kind of spiral out of there. Ooh, kind of tricky. It is true that it can also be mirrored, so I might need to consider that. I think I'm going to take a foresight on this just because I'm kind of stuck here. Like, that's dark, right? Yeah, that's dark. Is it going to be a shape like this? Hold on. Is that R10? Nope, that's not R10. Also, I don't know how we would do that shape over here. Bruh. I mean, that is 10 and 10, but now the 6 doesn't quite work out here. What if we move this to here and that to there? Well, this isn't the same shape now, though, is the thing. Yeah, it's like, what, bro? You don't know what these shapes look like, do you? What if we do this here? Put that there. Put this here. Hold on, let him cook. Yeah, there we go. I struggled way more than I should have on that one. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!